time for Pittsburgh Penguins hockey, and tonight from PPG Paints Arena in downtown Pittsburgh, PA, the Penguins will look to stretch the win streak to 5 as they host the Montreal Canadiens. Penguins attack left to right in this opening period. They're in their black sweaters at home. The Canadiens in their road whites. Your opening face-off brought to you by #1 Cochrane. Go one better. We are underway for the regular season series finale. Pens and the Habs here tonight in Pittsburgh.
A foul against the other team when it comes to puck over the glass.
Off the draw, Canadiens control. Wrist shot by Petrie, deflected in by Hoffman. Jari got that at the near post. A couple of days getting in some work with Ty Hennes, as their return looms as well as Malkin's in the not-too-distant future.
Any chance for one of those Jersey games next week?
I would think that's got to be on the radar, right?
That'll be on the radar.
Penguins pressuring. A shot from Letang, kicked out by Allen. Bounces back towards the goal and deflects in. The hot stick in the blue paint belongs to Kasperi Kapanen, and he breaks the deadlock in this one. Penguins strike first. It's 1-0.
And congratulations to Montreal native Christopher Letang, as he will get an apple on this goal, I believe, to Kapanen. He's the one who pounded the pill as it goes off of Allen, off of Petrie, off of Rodriguez, and how about Kapanen choking down on the stick like he's laying the bunt down the third base line, and he gets his blade on it.
Wow.
Up over the head of Jake Allen, and it just kisses the back of the net. 1-0 Penguins.
And there are plays like that. Granted, that's spontaneous, but that's what makes you want more out of Kasperi Kapanen, right? Because he is so talented. And that's a big one for him. That's now 2 in his last 3 games.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually had this conversation. Mike Sullivan, you know how open he is to hear what the players are thinking?
A bomb from Evan Rodriguez from the left wing circle, and it's a PPG for PGH. They go up 2-0 here with 13:15 to go in the second period. And Chris Letang on the assist picks up career point number 600, and he does it against his hometown Canadiens. Congratulations, Chris Letang, the 43rd defenseman in NHL history to 600 points.
No doubt on that one. And what did I say? The one-timer, I don't care if it's the #1 ranked power play or the #30 ranked power play. That one-timer, when you sell shot at the center point like Chris Letang did, you got a little bit of traffic supplied by the Montreal Canadiens. David Savard, who goes out to block it, but really didn't want to block it, Josh. He really didn't want to feel this one-timer by Erod. And boy, did he let this one fly. As a goaltender, Allen went down, Erod goes up, and it's 2-0 Pens.
And the Canadiens get it right back at the other end of the ice. Arturi Lehkonen off the turnover, all alone atop the crease, backhands it past Jari, and just like that, it's 2-1. Beg your pardon, Jonathan Drouin with the goal for Montreal.
Oh, boy.
Who else, right?
Mike Matheson with a blind. And this is Mike Matheson in a nutshell, right? He makes an unbelievable play setting up Dominic Simone. The next shift out, he puts it right onto the tape of Laurent Dauphin, who sends it in front to Arturi Lehkonen, and no chance at all. Lehkonen's got a day and a half to go forehand, Drouin, to go forehand, backhand shelf. And with those mitts, Drouin's not going to miss. There wasn't a Penguin within 15 feet of Drouin. No chance for Jari. That's a huge goal. Look out.
Back in come the Canadiens, down the left wing. Dauphin, a wrist shot turned aside by Jari. Picked up far side by Boyle, backhanded to the line, kept in. He loves to let that one go. Here's Letang on the far side, works off the check from Romanov. Tries to go down low, hits a Canadian. Rodriguez picks it up, far corner, Crosby. Snaps it cross ice, Matheson. A wrist shot, he scores! And the Quebec Kid distances the Penguins. It's 3-1 with 8:33 to go in the second.
How about that? You got the 2 Montreal boys out there, and they are shaking and baking. What a shift by Chris Letang and Mike Matheson, and sprinkle in a little Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia in there, and Sidney Crosby that sends a bullet cross-ice, tape-to-tape pass from the far corner to the left point, and Mike Matheson with his head up. He's not going to get an assist, but this puck doesn't go in unless Danton Heinen is camped out in front, taking the eyeballs away from Jake Allen. That's just a great job by Danton Heinen. to get position on the big boy, Jeff Petrie, establish himself, take the eyeballs away. And does Allen get a piece? Yeah, he gets a piece, but too much on that wrister by Mike Matheson, and it's 3-1 Penguins.
For Jesse Ylonen, he'll pass left wing over the attacking line. Dauphin drops it near circle, intercepted by Carter, can't clear, kept in at the point. Skating to the right side is Lehkonen. He'll pass back to the point, shooting there and scoring is Jesse Ylonen. And it's the first goal of the NHL career for Ylonen. And it's 3-2 with 3 seconds to go in this period.
Unfortunately, this one's on the veteran, Jeff Carter. In the dying seconds, just take that puck, put it in your feet, put it behind the net. He tries to go off the wall. He turns the puck over, and then traffic in front by the Penguins. And that's a bomb. I don't know if that hit something. Did that hit something on the way in?
It did look like it may have changed direction.
Yeah.
And who was in front there? Dauphin reacted like he may have gotten a piece
Carter
of it.
went out to try to half block it, but Tristan Jarry just never saw it. It's a bomb. And Jesse Ylonen, with 3 seconds left on the clock, has given a little life to the Montreal Canadiens. You can go to the Pens Gear store in the month of December, and as a bonus this year, the calendar includes a special tribute to the 30th anniversary of the Penguins' first back-to-back cups in 91 and 92.
Shot from the point, the Penguins score! It was Brian Dumoulin who put it on goal. It changed direction and went past Allen atop the crease. It may be Dumoulin clean, though. In any event, 28 seconds into the third period, the Penguins go up 4-2, and is that ever a big one tonight?
Is it ever? And once again, traffic in front, Kasperi Kapanen setting up shop. Okay, this was close to offside. I don't know if they'll take a look at this one here. Is the Canadiens, they just were fumbling the football all over the place. They just couldn't manage the puck properly. Dumoulin lets it rip. I think it hits something out in the high slot and changes direction, as well as all the traffic in front by Kasperi Kapanen. I think Brian Dumoulin's going to get credit for this goal. It's a big one. 4-2 Pens.
Logan Cooley's headed to the U.S. roster. Penguins will have some prospects in that World Junior Tournament. Joel Blomqvist and Callie Lang, the goaltenders, and Kirill Tankov going to play for Team Russia. Here's Boyle, right circle, rips one, he scores! And Brian Boyle strikes for the third time this season, his first in 13 games. And the Penguins go up 5-2.
Well, I talked about it being choppy. This is ugly for the Montreal Canadiens. And as Ben Sherratt just can't stick a fork in it, he ends up turning it over to Brian Boyle. And Boyle uses that big frame to fend off Ryan Poehling. And he just fires it. And Allen was down so early. And when Brian Boyle has this kind of time, he can still shoot it, man. He doesn't hesitate. This is a rocket. The more I watch it, the more I like it. He goes up the ladder over the blocker of the goaltender, Jake Allen. That's a beauty.
Poehling right back in, streaking towards the net, shoots it off the crossbar. Picked up far circle by Pettersson. Up ahead for O'Connor with 8 seconds to go. He breaks his stick over the Montreal line. Kulak will skate ahead up ice with it, throw it towards the net, and the horn will sound. The win streak reaches 5, and it's a 2-point party on 5th Avenue as the Penguins top the Montreal Canadiens 5-2 here tonight at PPG Paints Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has just left the building.